Hello, how are you?
Hi, I'm good, thank you, yeah.
Are you excited for today?
Oh, I'm really excited, yeah. We've been waiting for such a long time for this film to come out, so it's going to be a really positive night.
So do you know much how it all came about and everything like that?
Well, I know it was a very long journey for Dan and Giles, so when he got in touch with us, so I work at Animal Aid, and when he got in touch with us about supporting this premiere tonight, we were really, really keen to do it, because I know it was kind of a journey of discovery and positivity for them, showing the strength and diversity within the vegan movement, and all the different ways that we can campaign for positive change.
So Animal Aid, for people that don't know much about Animal Aid, how would you sum it up?
So we're an animal rights organisation. We campaign for all animals, and we think it's important to show the realities in these industries, but we also want to lead the way with education and positivity. So we have campaigns on all types of animal use, be that farming or sports and fashion, but we also go into schools and we deliver solutions-based workshops and talks for students from primary level up to A-level.
Oh, wow. There seems to be a massive divide nowadays because I think of certain social media influencers have been very passionate but sometimes executing it the wrong way. But what would you say for vegans who want to make an impact, but what is the best, most positive way of doing that?
Well, I think that's a really important question, especially nowadays, and I think that also strikes at the heart what this film is about, is that making change doesn't have one avenue, and there's so many ways that you can get involved, be that small, be that sharing a petition, be that having leaflets to hand out, or supporting campaigning organisations and leading by example. It doesn't take one type of vegan, it doesn't take one type of activist, but what it does take is unity and cooperation, and I think it's really important to lead with education and solutions, which is, like I say, we're really passionate about that at Animal Aid. We really try and meet people where they're at and take them on a journey with us.
Are you a vegan yourself?
I am, yes.
So what would you, for those who aren't a vegan, what advice would you give them?
So just look into it, first of all. So many people just haven't even heard the word, they don't know what it entails. So arm yourself with the facts of the realities of these industries, the benefits that it can have for animals and your health, and then just give it a go. I think it's often the idea that's more daunting, and in practice it's a few swaps for us that makes a massive change for the lives of animals.
And also for food for thought, what do you reckon what do you reckon we're going to get out from today?
Well, I think exactly that. I think everyone, be you already vegan, vegan curious, or coming with a vegan friend, I'm really hoping that it's going to leave people with a sense of positivity in seeing the amount of change we've made so far, but also how much there is still to go, and hopefully just arm people with a bit of positive fuel for the next years in campaigning.
And then lastly, because I don't want to keep you too long, what do you reckon? What has Animal Aid got for the future?
Oh, well, we have so many projects. So first of all, we're still continuing with our school talks and trying to educate and inform future generations. We also have a lot of work on right now, calling on the government to lay out a timetable to end the use of animals in experiments, and our horse racing campaign is coming up in the spring. But the really big thing for us next month is February, is that we've got quite a big advertising campaign coming out, which people are going to be able to see on tube stations, in London, and maybe on your own TV.
Actually, I did go to Ascot, and because I've never experienced it before, but I didn't feel very comfortable either at the same time. I'm not a vegan, but I didn't feel comfortable at the same time being there. So it was a very mixed emotions when I was there. Have you been to horse racing?
When I was very little, yes. I've also ridden horses when I was very little. I had friends who had horses. And I think horse racing can be such a nuanced one because people don't necessarily see what they call the training and breaking in process, which is where a lot of the brutality takes place. These are strong, magnificent animals. In order to get humans to get them to do what they want, they have to break that will and that spirit. And they're not going to do it just willingly, right? So there's so much that goes into that process, and every animal should be free, and they were made for their own reasons, and they're here with us, not for us.
Well, thank you so much for today. It's so lovely meeting you, and enjoy tonight.
Thank you so much. Thank you.